back. We're loaded up here, go down to some of our friends' house, and people we some of our close friends, I would consider them, and they go to church with us and everything. Real good people. And we're gonna run down there and clean some ditches and work on the driveway just a little bit, do a few odds and ends today if we don't get rained out. I've already took my Farmtrac down yesterday and left it with the dump trailer where I can haul some of the dirt off. I have to carry it by the bucket load. Not real far, but the way the weather's looking, I thought I'd just haul down there, and that way if I get rained out, I gotta wait home. We've been getting rain just about every day lately. Which, for me, is probably a good thing right now. Get the hay growing again. But, I hope y'all stick around and see what we get into here. Catch you later. Alright, what we're going to be doing is dipping this ditch out all the way around through here and hauling the mud off. And getting rid of it. And then we'll do a little more work after that. Down here where we're working, this was all wooded, and there was a pond and stuff in here at one time back in, I guess, around 2007. I'm not exactly sure of the year, but that'd been close to the neighborhood it was. They started clearing this off, and I brought my Farmtrac down. They'd cut the trees and stuff, and used it to skid all the logs out, and they had several of them sawed. Had a sawmill, band mill brought in, sawed them. Cut some for firewood, and I think I may have hauled some off and sold them for them, but spent a lot of time down here. That's kind of how I got to know Chris and the family and stuff originally, and kind of developed a relationship with them through that, and then eventually they started coming to church with us and different things, and of course I met Tiffany later, and the kids and stuff are, similar ages, and it's become really good friends to us here in the last few years, but I've known them for quite some time myself, and really enjoy working for them, and just a really good family and a bunch of people to be around. What my goal is here is basically just to dip out what has washed back in and filled in as sediment in this ditch, not really dig the depth of the solid base out any deeper. Just clean the stuff that's washed into it off the bank, raveled off and stuff, and get it back to its original depth. So that's why I'm not getting any big scoops out or anything like that. And this dump trailer really works good for situations like this, because I can have it there handy and just dump the little bits in at a time. And it'd be hard to get a full bucket load in a situation like this without piling it on the ground there and then scooping it back up again. Just kind of makes a nice, neat, cleaner job in the end. Let's go down. Right here's kind of how it's looking. plows take some of this good dirt. When I clean that ditch coming up this way here, I can put it over, get some of the dirt out of this bank right here that's raveled off, and fixing that right down there to where it's not hardly as much of a slope, and eliminate some of the ruts so it'll be easier for the mower. This distance right here would be a toss-up as to what would be quicker, carrying it or loading the truck. I'm able to get decent buggy pulls, so no farther than it is, I'd say I'm better off doing it this way. This right here, I'm just trying to get this dirt spread out somewhat and get it built up to where it's not hardly as much of a slope, but can kind of continue the gradual slope all the way over to the edge. That way water will still shed across it and not dam up. Hopefully it'll do that the way I ended up finishing it. And there was some whoops up and down spots out through there, and trying to hopefully got it evened up and stuff as well, but he'll know once he gets some grass on it and starts mowing it. But eventually he said he'd like to go all the way out through there, I guess, if we can get some more dirt sometime. Kind of take away some of that slope right there to the edge and get things smooth, to where it's a little bit easier to ride on a riding lawnmower. On this driveway here, I wish I could record it a little bit more and let you see it when I got finished, but it had a ridge in the middle and a little bit of a high spot on the lower edge where the gravel had sort of shifted. The driveway slopes just a little bit to the right of the screen. You can see right here on the left there's a little bit of a low spot where some water's been standing, and what I was trying to do is cut that center hump down and that outside edge and pull some of that back up into the upper track. That way the water would shed across the road, and instead of getting in that upper track, which would be the left side of the screen as you're looking at it, keep it from following that path and settling there at the bottom. Hopefully it just kind of shed across the whole length of the driveway, not really wash or don't cause any problems. It's hard to, sometimes kind of hard to correct situations like that, but we'll see how it ends up once we get some more heavy rains and stuff. Well, we got that done. I've got the Farmtrac loaded up. The dump trailer, gonna take it home.